welcome to episode 200, everybody.
Welcome.
Wow.
A new champion arises from the ashes.
The corn dogger.
Maybe we just don't ever mention at all what this is about in episode 200 and we just go for it.
Not even mention Green Boys?
No.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we just let them be confused. We at least got to milk it for a little bit.
Okay, you devious little corn dog.
Hey. Yeah, I am pretty
That's not an insult. More like a compliment.
You're a benevolent, massive, bulging corn king.
Yes. Sturdy as a rock, actually. Especially when shucked. There's a dryness to the kernels that you can just feel.
Oh my God.
When you run your hands.
The audio listeners all just died. Everyone listening in headphones.
That was me getting
perished.
shucked.
That was you getting shucked. Hey, here we are, 200 episodes.
Yeah.
How about that? And Nick couldn't even make it to the show himself.
Yeah, nor
The
could I.
corn dogger had to take his place.
That's right. And that's a high honor, actually.
It is. So the corn dogger and the corn king are here to take the place of our typical hosts today.
All because someone had to go and bring corn fritters to a festival.
Yeah. So Vox Vesper, look what you've done.
It's corn fritter Moses now.
I forgot about that. Corn fritter Moses, look what you've done, dude.
Yeah.
You've birthed a nation.
Now we've got the balloons because we're celebrating episode 200.
Yay!
So we're just being festive. Alex over there is being pretty deadpan, which is not always out of character. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But
I think it's entirely in character.
not on Green Boys.
I'm just being me.
You're pretty in character. I mean, not in character. You're pretty energetic on Green Boys and Full Disclosure, our other catalog of programs.
Yeah, I mean, I can, I've got a range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
I'm focusing on the production value of episode 200 right this second.
You can't bring the meat for the heat.
Yeah.
It's hard to do a lot of things at once.
No,
You gonna make us beg for the egg? You really gonna make us beg for the egg?
I was thinking about it, yeah. It sounds a lot.
Please!
Yeah.
Please!
See, that's quantity. We need quality.
We need the egg to be born for the corn.
I'm thinking about...
I'm trying to show these folk the yolk.
Hey! We trying to throw the folk to yo!
Yeah,
man. Damn. You trying to think of another one?
Yeah.
We gonna show this hog what the dog is about.
Yeah, man. We just got to take that corn covered shell off the dog and just let it shine, because it's a corn battered fried product that covers the dog with a stick running through it.
Yeah.
Corn dog. Yes.
Thank you for
because you are representing corn
Thanks
dogs.
for clarifying, dude.
Yes,
Thank you for
with
clarifying.
the corn crown.
Yeah, the corn crown.
And the dog cape, you are the corn dogger.
I am the corn dogger. I'm a symbol of the unity of two armies who clashed in a great war.
I thought you avoided the war entirely.
No, dude, no.
Well, it was going on
you
for
don't
a
watch
while.
Green Boys. That's why you don't know.
Yeah, it was going on for weeks.
Patreon.com/Bledsoe Said So. If you're confused about what's happening right here, it's because you're not watching Green Boys. Okay, so get on over to Patreon.com/Bledsoe Said So. Get on that $10 tier and let's watch some Green Boys. There was a war. Okay, this Sunday.
There was a war for weeks, actually, because what the people don't know is that for months now, several months, there's been a cell of hot dog enthusiasts brewing in the Discord. It's true.
They're a splinter cell.
It's a guerrilla unit, and it's been led by Daniel and Corey.
Yeah, the Commandos.
Two of the mods in there. That's right, the Commandos.
The Commandos.
Major Moo and Captain Skippy.
Yeah.
And,
interesting.
Right?
Interesting.
It's interesting.
It's interesting.
Yeah, with their military titles and all.
Right.
And for months now, they've been holding weekly Wednesday chats in the Discord on the surface seems like a great thing.
Right.
But over time, Alex started to notice, and we would be recording Full Disclosure, our other program, and Alex started to make comments. Have you noticed they talk a lot about hot dogs in the Discord? And I was like, yes. What's that about? Turns out there was a little hot dog cell brewing of enthusiasts.
Right. Some may call them fanatics.
Yes.
Maybe even radicals.
Yes.
Some of them.
Yes. That's right. And as fate would have it, like a lightning bolt being struck before us, something miraculous happened.
Yeah.
And at that festival on the beach with 350 people, actually, really, it was the second night, so it was closer to 200. Someone came and handed out corn fritters at
the Skywatch.
At this Skywatch.
During the damn Skywatch. Vox Vesper, you legend.
Handed out
and
corn
thus,
fritters.
see what happens is, on this show, we've talked many times about egregores, okay? These are entities that... Hey, what's funny, guys?
No, this is going a
It's
wonderful
inherently
direction.
funny.
What's
Yeah,
funny,
it's
guys?
inherently funny.
It's going in a
Guys,
wonderful direction.
guys, this is serious stuff, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you laugh. Oh, ho, ha, ha. This is real stuff, okay? We're a testament. We're sitting here in front of you today as a testament to the fact that, man, if you chuckle one more time, we gonna buckle. If you listen, there's peace in the kingdom right now, but you gonna meet these hands if you chuckle, get the buckle.
I'm keeping the peace.
So
keeping the
anyway,
peace.
okay, when enough people think and focus their energy on a concept, then a physical manifestation can breach into this world. And the first instant of that happened on our show, Green Boys, our premium show on our Patreon. Green Boys. The hot dogger was born. A hero, a champion of the people.
Yes.
Of
A very virile fighter.
virile, absolutely. He's quite virile. Beads of sweat.
He's sturdy.
He's sturdy and he's strong and
A little soft in places, but
yeah, but he's to be feared ultimately. And he's a goofy guy.
yeah.
He's a little goofy. He's a little out there. He's a little unpredictable. He's kind of a loose cannon. But you know what? He's a champion of the people. And listen, the universe balances itself out. Where there is a strong light shining, a beacon, it casts a dark shadow.
That's right.
And guys, I mean, I'm just trying to catch you up on the Green Boys lore. You've missed a lot. And this episode is kind of a love letter to the freaking the real ones, the hardcore
Well,
ones.
this is episode 200, which is a major milestone.
Woo!
So,
Is that another commando in the army? Major milestone?
major milestone. Yeah. This is a major milestone, and it's like just a testament to the hard work that we've done over the last few years, the last 4 years, actually. In just 2 months now, we're coming up on 4 years. And I was just thinking right before, like, man, why not throw this shit on and just have a little callback to Green Boys on the main show? Why not? And just have fun with it.
So naturally, all of the love and admiration for the corn fritter militia, corn fritter mafia, summoned this entity.
A new champion. to
A
rise
new
for the
champion.
people.
And they clashed. The hot dogger and the corn king clashed, and thus I was born. The corn dogger, a symbol of peace.
The leader of the Corn Dog Alliance.
The leader of the the leader of the corn dog alliance.
You see, because there is now peace between both of these factions of corn and dog,
Yeah, of course.
what we have is someone who represents both naturally,
Yeah.
whereas hard outer shell is baked out of corn meal, and then the soft inner shell, or rather the inner meat, is the dog.
Yeah.
We have a champion walking dually in both worlds
Yeah.
as corn and hot dog, the corn dogger.
Truly a
So you'll
symbol of
notice
peace.
his corn crown and his hot dog cape. He walks in both worlds, light and shadow.
a symbol of peace
Yes.
in this dark world.
Festive. Alex, where's the balloons, man? We got to be festive.
The balloons are on the ground.
I don't have balloons on my side.
You want one?
If you can get it to me, sure.
I'd get it to you.
The truth
Just
is,
throw it. Okay.
Whoa, the corn king is fierce and to be feared.
It's a condom, bro. I don't feel like this is a balloon. And it smelled funny when I was blowing it up too. Is this a balloon or is this a you know what?
Bro, that might be a
This is a contraceptive.
That was good.
This is just to prevent you from fertilizing the egg. This does not look like a normal balloon.
Yeah,
My wife had a little box of balloons, and she was like, "Let's start blowing them
It
up."
doesn't look like it. Looks too milky to be.
It's got a little tip in there.
It does. It looks too milky.
And it
to
smelled
be a regular
funny.
Balloon. Why does
It
it?
really
smell
smelled funny. It looked like a balloon,
Does
but
it
I don't
still
know.
smell funny?
Yes.
Really? Let
Smell
me
it.
smell. Let me smell that.
Smells suspicious.
Dude, what the hell? It actually does have a nipple.
That's what I'm saying.
And there's a little. Hang on, Alex. Is the camera on me or who's it on? Put it on me. Can you see that thing in there? Look at that thing.
It's something you can play with.
Well, I am. I'm playing with it right now.
Oh, wow.
Okay, wait. What does this really smell? Oh.
Is it right?
Ew.
What's that smell like?
Ew. Hang on.
That smells like something else. It's
No,
rubbery.
yeah, that smells like something.
contraceptive.
That smells like animal. Smells.
Like goat liver.
It does. It's a little gamey. Goat liver?
Or sheep's liver.
Oh, why can't I? It smells like a sneeze. It smells like a bad. You know when like you got a sinus infection and you
Yeah.
sneeze and it stinks.
Oh, yeah.
That's what this smells like.
Yeah, man.
So, whoever did that to this balloon, what the hell, man?
Yeah,
What's
I know,
wrong
right?
with you? For real.
But we're festive.
Well, we're festive. The truth is, we've been so busy bringing you guys awesome content that episode 200 kind of snuck up on us. It hit us in the side of the head, upside the head.
Alex and I talked about last week when you were sick. Alex and I talked about it, which, by the way, we haven't filmed since the Molly episode. That's 199, right? I'm so confused.
No.
No.
pushed
That's,
it?
No.
Whatever.
198 is Molly. 199 is Creation Station.
yeah.
Oh, of course. We just recorded last night.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude! I'm telling you, I'm not. My head.
That's what I'm saying. We've been so
We've
busy.
been so busy. I can't even keep it straight.
We're coming
right
right
now.
off Azalea Fest. It's like it's been crazy.
It's been a gauntlet.
Honestly, like since the end of last year, it's
But
been bonkers.
When you were sick last week, and Alex and I had to meet twice to record, or I guess we met the once. We had to talk about it, and we were like, you know what? Episode 200 is cool. It's a big deal. Alex was kind of like, I'm not that stressed about going all out to do something super crazy. Are you? I was like, yeah, I'm not either. Let's
It's
just
fine.
have fun.
It's
and
fine.
Be low key. We can reflect. We can talk about the highlights and the growth we've shared and the tears and the cheers and the wars, wars and battles.
Wars and battles.
Wars and battles.
Speaking of wars and battles, we have someone joining us now.
Yeah.
Who introduce yourself, son? Fresh off the battlefield.
Egg.
Egg. It is I, Egg.
It is I, Egg.
Wow.
Yeah, and Ryan had the cool idea right before we started to be like Green Boys-esque. So if you're curious what Green Boys is like, it's like this. Except also sometimes we eat very hot sauce. Sometimes we pull from a jar and do crazy role play. Sometimes we read a script and read a scene from Star Wars, but as Donald, Goofy, and Mickey. It's vibes.
Sometimes we play.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Coming soon.
No, it'll
It
be
might
out by now.
It'll be out by the
I guess
time
it will
this
be
comes out.
Yeah.
At least the episode 0
Yeah.
will be out. But
Just 2 nights ago, we just made all our characters for an episode, and that was really fun.
yes, dude. And there's so many things TBD. I got some plans for Green Boys.
Ooh.
You guys don't even know about it. Okay, I'm doing some work in the shadows myself. Maybe there's a food item that's being neglected
What?
that's been talked about on this show.
Please don't say deviled egg.
Well, look, he's right there.
Yeah, it has been neglected.
I would be willing to eat a deviled egg for the first time in my entire life on Green Boys. I've never eaten one.
Guys, we are so excited to tell you about our first brand deal with Stigma Hemp. We are so pumped to be working with them. These people are amazing. We've been working with them for a couple of months now. They have an amazing product. It's a family-owned business, and we really, really believe in the product. Ryan, tell them about some of the products that Stigma got.
Yeah, so they got these delicious THC teas, seltzer waters, gummies. I would personally say they're the best gummies I've ever tasted.
I would too.
In my humble opinion. And that milligram is just that perfect dose to have a good night without all the, the freaky thoughts that gummies usually bring. No, but seriously, it's a great product. Josh is a great guy, the founder of Stigma Hemp, and I really am excited to partner with them, especially knowing that he is personally very interested in UFOs and the UFO space. And I just couldn't be more excited about it.
Yeah, guys, they have CBD, they have THC, they have capsules, they have gummies, they have drinks. They have these awesome CBD and THC drinks that are 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 alcohol. It's just pure either CBD or THC, and it's all in like relatively low doses, so it's manageable. It's a really, really good product. We've tested it ourselves
many times.
It's fantastic. They even have like sleepy time stuff that has melatonin. We really, truly, actually love this product. It's amazing. So we got a little special offer for our listeners.
Yes, we do.
Tell them about it, Ryan.
Go to stigmahemp.com and use code BSS at checkout, and you'll get a nice little 30% bump off your price there. And, get you some tins of gummies and just have a good time with them.
Stigmahemp.com, code BSS. Get that.
Would you be willing to admit it was good?
If it actually
was good.
Yeah, if it's actually good. But here's the kicker. I don't like boiled eggs. I don't like hard-boiled eggs.
Okay.
Dude, imagine.
But I would do it.
Hey, listen to check
and
this
I'll
out.
wear that too.
You should.
No, you can't.
What?
I'm going to wear it while I feed it to you.
Okay, even better.
I forget. Forgive me, I forget, but you're like on team hard-boiled egg /
I'm on team egg.
That's why he's the egger.
So you, dude, we got to decide on a name, man.
Egbert. Egerton.
No.
How about you answer?
Eggson.
Egg.
Just egg?
Egg coo.
Egg coo?
Eggy.
So you actually are on camp deviled eggs.
Eggy
are good.
I'm standing up for the people who have become voiceless in
Answer
this.
my question.
Yes, I'm standing up for everybody, including myself, who's become voiceless in this.
You think they're
hot
good.
dog, corn,
You see, it's blasphemy because there's a food that's been completely forgotten and cast to the side, and a champion is going to rise.
Sweet potato pie? What is it, man?
Maybe.
It's tater pie.
Are you not going to tell me?
Listen, man, tune in to Green Boys to find out.
I don't have that luxury. I have to sit in this chair and do it.
Yeah, I know, man. So you're going to have to wait just like everybody else.
Oh, man.
All right?
Hey,
Hey.
I want to talk about the jar. Just like a real honest moment here. So Nick had the bright idea. He walked in one day. He's like, we have a new jar.
Yeah, that was my show and tell,
Yeah.
wasn't it? For Green Boys.
Did we do a show and tell?
Yeah.
That was our first episode.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. You
Show
walked
and
in
tell.
for show and tell, and he had a damn gym bag. He's like, I got a few things in here.
Yeah.
And anyway, so he shows up with a new jar, which we haven't done a what if in a while. You guys should leave a comment below. We don't usually do that, but I'm like, why not? That's a good idea.
Episode 200.
You guys should leave a comment below if you would like to see another what if, because it's been a minute since we've done that. Probably
It has been
6
one.
months or something. Maybe a little less, but
But no, it's been on
it's been
the
2024.
Yeah.
But
We've had so many guests, dude.
yeah,
We've had so many guests.
I'm about to turn around and start getting some more.
Did,
we haven't had a chance to do our regular segments.
Yeah. I feel like 100 to 200 was way longer than 0 to 100.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it felt like it, yeah.
I think it's an illusion because of all the change that happened in our lives.
That might also be it.
Moving.
We did a lot.
We
in
all
between.
moved in the last 12 months.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Literally all three of us did.
Well, more than 12 months now.
True.
For me, at
Yeah,
least.
for you. But I moved in May. Alex just moved like 2 months ago.
2 months.
Yeah. So there's been a lot of change, a lot of just crazy stuff happening. But that's probably why it feels longer.
Obviously, like, more grateful than ever. Like, awesome stuff is happening. People just keep coming out of the woodworks. You, like, incredible, amazing supporters. It's been like just a continued blessing. The first 100 episodes, I mean, gosh, that felt like, oh my God, whoever would have thought.
We're at 100. Oh my
We
gosh.
did 100 episodes, and it was like just this massive, thing. And then the next 100, they've truly been like mind blowing, like the quality of the episodes and like the people we've had an opportunity to talk to, the topics that we've broached on the show over the past 100 episodes. Like I feel like the ante has been upped.
Oh yeah,
The quality.
Yeah, I agree.
it's about to up again.
It's
It's about to up again.
Yeah, major milestone.
Yeah, dude.
Major milestone.
We about
represent.
to go crazy for the next 100. How long did it take us to get the last 100?
I'll find out. Hold tight.
What do you mean?
Like how many months or years was
Well,
it?
if you think about it, it's an episode a week. There's 52 weeks in a year, so 100 episodes is roughly 2 years.
Wow, that's actually completely insane.
Yeah, and think about it. We started in 2021. It's 2025 now, so that's 4 years. So that's 200 episodes.
Wow.
I mean,
I'm gonna pull exacts.
do the daggum math, brother. You know, do the daggum math about it.
I'm looking at my reflection in this balloon next to the neon sign. It looks so good. It looks so good. I
Yeah.
love the way I look right now. I can stare at this all night.
Yeah, if you're not watching Green Boys, it's like basically every episode, Alex and I show up, and there are new props that Ryan has ordered and didn't tell us about.
I be popping them stigma gummies and then I go shopping.
Stigma.
Oh yeah, we hadn't
So-
even talked about that. We got our
We
first
got our
sponsor.
first brand deal.
Yeah, I mean we have had a sponsor before,
But
with
this is
con-
like a brand deal.
It's different. This is like a legit brand deal.
Yes.
With Stigma. I'm very excited about that
Stigma.
one.
And we love their products, and I am wearing their shirt right now.
Oh yeah.
And Ryan has a stigmatism, which is not something that is affiliated with the company, but it does sound similar.
That is true. It is a part of my DNA.
And hey, I'll tell you one thing. Hey, and all the listeners out there, if you too want a stigmatism, take some stigma gummies and you'll have a stigmatism real quick.
Yeah, you'll be seeing.
You'll be seeing lines and it's gonna get blurry. Shit's gonna get blurry real quick.
Yeah, man. You'll be
So-
like, I see stars and
Yeah.
And-
And stripes.
What's-
Stars and stripes, America.
I was thinking of that song.
America.
Dang, how's that song go, man?
The
Stars
sun
are
out
green
tomorrow.
to fly.
No, not that one.
Bet your bottom dollar.
No, not that one either. The one he's like, I see fields of
Red roses too.
That's what I was feeling in that moment.
Well, a wonderful.
June 21st, 2023.
Dang, so it's been almost 2 years between the last.
What the flip,
100
dude?
episodes.
That's what I'm saying. 2 years is
Wow.
roughly 100 episodes.
Wow.
Roughly. Okay.
So now we have another mountain to climb, and that's 200 to 300.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be looking back on episode 300, and we're going to be in our cyborg suits in our spaceship in space,
Yeah.
looking back, being like, dang,
What?
man.
What
Remember
about
when we did the show on Earth?
Yeah, and guys, this is a commitment that we're going to stick to right now, that the next 100 episodes, we will be wearing these costumes for 100 episodes going forward.
Give me the contract.
Yeah.
I'll sign it right now.
Write it up.
I'll sign it right now.
Because you know what, guys? This is us. This is who we really are on the inside.
Yeah. Our normal personas that we show to the world
Yeah.
every day, that's an act. That's just to get by, make ends meet.
Yeah. This is who we are on the inside. I mean, I've always been the corn dogger. I had to be baptized by fire. I had to be forged and reforged in order to finally ascend.
You had to learn who you truly are.
Yeah.
Through trials and tribulations. You had to have life knock you down a peg or two every now and then.
It's
And
true.
you had to get up and just keep moving forward and swinging your hips side to side, walking. People trailing behind you, armies, legions of followers of the corn, the hot dog nation.
I
With
just
stars in their eyes, saying, "That's our champion, and I am his people."
I just hope that they accept their new champion.
Oh man,
Both sides. Because it's like they're fighting 1 second and then
Yeah. Eggs didn't.
well,
Well,
nobody
they're dead.
cares about the eggs, man. Nobody.
I only care when they're sitting right there in
They
that
got-
chair and they're
yeah.
participating in our conversation.
Yeah.
If they're not in the room, they can just they can buzz off.
They can buzz the frick off, dude. You know what they can do? They can shuck off.
Yeah, that's right, man.
They can
unless there was, a representative sitting right there, then we could have civil
But there's
conversation.
not, and they never show up. It's like they don't care about what we're doing here. They don't want to
Yeah.
show up.
Clearly
Why?
don't care to save their people.
They don't, and that's why they all got steamrolled.
Yeah.
And their history.
They got soft boiled.
They got hard boiled. They got soft boiled. They got
boiled in hot dog water.
And guess what? That you know how like they'll put like heads on a spike.
Yeah.
Well, it's eggs on a corn stick.
That's
on
right.
a corn dog. On a corn dog stick.
Yeah, man.
That's what's littering the outside of our walls
Yes.
in our castle.
It's boiled eggs.
The corn dog castle.
Yeah, it's rotten boiled eggs too,
Yeah,
because they
it probably
stink.
smells terrible in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure it does. It's to fend off anybody who thinks that they could step to the corn dog kingdom.
Boiled eggs stink, but boiled corn don't stink.
That's the corn dog. It's the corn dog kingdom.
Right.
The corn dog kingdom. It's not the corn dog alliance, bro. It's bigger than that.
It is.
We're bigger.
It was just some individual that's a part of this kingdom claimed it was an alliance, and technically there is truth in that.
It is an alliance.
It is an alliance,
But at
for
this
sure.
point, we're beyond the alliance, and we've been birthed again anew, and we're solid in the fact that we're a kingdom.
This is a monarchy.
This is a monarchy, and I am your monarch. It's me, the corn dog king.
I mean, you are wearing the corn crown.
I'm the corn dogger. Yeah, I'm the corn crown. Can you imagine how powerful it would be if you wore that? You want to try it on?
I do actually.
Let's see. I want to. Wait, let me. Allow me.
Okay.
Can I get a little fanfare, please, Alex?
Ah!
It's like mime like a trumpet.
I'm supposed to be like
I can feel power coursing through my kernels. Oh yes. This.
Wow, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. You are incredibly powerful right now.
Well, I can feel it. Here, let me get you a substitute though, so you're
Oh.
not necessarily bald.
What do you? Oh,
You
I
can
get
take-
I get him something.
Okay. Well, I know exactly what it is he needs. It's in that cardboard box up there. Oh yeah, man.
I just wanted you to see yourself.
Let me see. Dang, man, this looks so good.
You look incredible, honestly.
No. Well, that works too. Yeah, I was going for something else, but that's even better. Yeah. And now we both have crowns to wear. Oh yeah, dude.
But now no part of me is corn, and you have triple corn.
Oh well, I can fix that.
Okay.
I can fix that.
Okay.
Here. Yeah, thank you.
Ow! I just sat on the freaking arm of my chair and it hurt my leg. Oh, perfect.
And then put the crown on that.
Yep.
Yeah, you just put the crown right on top of that bad boy.
Man.
And we're not even going to explain the Shrek ears to anybody
What Shrek ears?
on your head.
I don't.
Yeah,
Hey,
see
man,
how
come
good
on,
that
ignore
looks?
it.
That looks
Wow. Oh my God. I feel amazing. See, now I'm complete. Because I can't be just all dog and no bite. Oh yeah, baby. This is the This is Corn Dogger V2.
Oh yeah, man! I could just take pictures of this all night.
You know how, you know how kings will have like different outfits based on the type of event that they're doing?
Yeah, and the
It's
nation
like-
they're visiting.
Right. This is probably like the party look.
Yeah, I was thinking formal, but I
visiting
can see
Miami.
where
This
you
is formal? I thought that was formal.
No, you're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's very regal.
That's like casual for sure.
This is like 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 summertime summer bash.
Yeah.
Like corn king, corn dogger summer bash.
Yeah, I love it.
In the Jersey Shore. This is what the corn dogger would wear on the Jersey Shore.
Yeah,
Atlantic Beach
with the family.
with the family.
Yeah.
The corn dog family.
Yes,
The corn dog
that's
kingdom.
right. And we have someone in the studio with us today.
We're having guests like we did on episode 100.
Yes, yes. And today we are visited by our talented yet kind of strange and very standoffish young friend, Timothy.
Yeah, well, our talented and sometimes a bit timid, timid Timsy.
Hello, Timothy.
What's up, guys?
How are you today, man?
I'm all right.
Good.
You know what, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do for old time's sake?
What?
I'm gonna get a little zinny with it.
Oh my goodness, this is a big deal.
I'm gonna get a little zinny with it.
This is for
Is
Tennessee.
Is it?
I haven't had a zin.
You can't have those around me.
We are not sponsored by Zen. We
Nope.
just
Don't do it. I haven't had
Do
a zinny
stigma
in
instead.
many months. So I just wanted to be festive, and back in episode 100, I was double, triple zinning them.
yeah, that's right.
So just wanted a little throwback.
I went to a gas station today and they had cans from Europe that were like 12 strength. I was like, no thanks.
Zin?
Yes.
Oh
They
my
had
god.
European ones.
Oh my god.
They all had like neon.
I saw
colors.
that it was a 3, and I was like, I might actually could handle that.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I've been trying to phase out lately.
Phase out entirely.
Maybe not entirely, just like really dial it back.
Yeah. See, that's pretty much what I did. I don't like never have nicotine, but I try not to buy it anymore
Yeah.
and just bum off of everybody else. Because when I buy it, I go crazy. I go out of control, and I'll just like nonstop, whatever.
So what's up with you, Timothy?
Hey, Timothy.
Dude, I'm trapped in a room with these guys and we'll stop talking about corn and shit. It's weird.
Oh, wow.
Wow, you're a buzzkill.
buzzkill.
Yeah, someone stuck an egg in your back pocket and made you sit on it.
I cannot believe how fucking incredible you look right now. It is
Same to you, man.
It is unbelievable.
Same to you.
Like with the corn cape and the corn mask and the corn crown. It is unbelievable.
It is. It feels unbelievable.
You look like a superhero.
Yeah, every time I see a picture of myself like this, which has only been in the past couple minutes, I get a big rush of excitement and energy.
I'll be honest, man. I would read cover to cover every comic book with this character in it.
Same.
Like, I really, truly would.
Yeah.
I want to know a little bit about, like, your origin.
Well, I was born in a field.
Like most corn.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
yes.
tracking so
A
far.
pretty generic birth, coming straight off a corn stalk.
Wow.
But the difference is,
And you were born here in North Carolina. A lot of corn here.
yeah. But we like to call it North Carolina. But it was an interesting day because my stalk of corn that I hailed from was actually perfectly planted in the governor's yard. Hence,
The governor.
yes, the governor of North Carolina. Hence my royalty. So from birth,
Wow, you were a royal from birth.
my stalk grew in the governor of North Carolina's yard.
And what
So-
was his name? Cornelius.
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 Yeah, you plucked it right off my
That's a great guess.
husk, man.
Cornelius.
You just knew exactly.
Cornelius C. Cornsworth.
Yes.
I knew it.
Yeah. I mean,
knew
it's North Carolina history.
He is a famous guy.
Governor. Yeah.
Gov-
from
governor.
about 30 years ago.
Cornvernor.
But yeah, man, and life just boiled me down, and
Grilled you up.
grilled me up, and
Buttered you.
yeah, buttered me and put me right on the spit, man. And
Wow.
I learned at a young part of my vegetation cycle that I had to toughen up and embrace my outer shell and just let life just ooze right on down my body like butter. And I could do I could do great things. Wow. Especially, being salt of the earth and letting a little salt run down my shell. But
right.
I realized that I had a lot to offer to people, so I started campaigning to become king of the corn husks. And I have probably 50 different wives from 50 different corn pastures.
Whoa.
And have probably, between all of them, about 38 million individual kernels that I have fertilized.
Wow.
That have gone on to be popped in movie theaters for children to eat while they enjoy films.
Oh, that's kind of macabre.
I've nourished a lot of people.
That's kind of macabre.
I've nourished a lot of people.
Is there an emotional attachment to those millions of children being devoured by humans?
All I can say is they better taste good.
Yeah. Otherwise, they'll embarrass you.
Yeah.
And you can't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sweet corn.
You are.
I'm sweet corn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. You've been busy. You've had a busy life.
Very busy.
Fertilized
And
millions of corn kernels. So you must have been around
and
a
fed,
long time.
And thousands of children as they,
Wow.
you know, and movie theaters because they have a deal with.
Wait, so then your breed of corn is popcorn.
No, we're sweet corn. They pop on my kids.
I thought that, popcorn was like a different.
Well, you don't know shit about corn.
Okay.
You're new to this.
Okay. Hang on, man. I'm trying to learn.
I start getting sensitive talking about.
You?
Yes.
Well, I didn't know it was a sensitive
Yeah.
topic. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
you need to navigate this with a little nuance.
Okay. You know what? Forgive me. So, how old are you?
About 30.
Okay. Wow.
About 30.
Yeah.
It's hard
That's
to
honestly, that's marvelous that an ear of corn such as yourself has lived 30 long years.
Only takes a few months for the stalk to grow. Yeah, I mean, it's just a couple busy summers meeting all my all my friends. That's millions of kernels.
Meeting all your friends.
Yes, I'm talking kernels.
Oh,
The individual kernels have
they're
spawned
all
millions of kernels.
They're each an individual life.
Those are the kids. Yeah.
Okay. So you have kids all over your face right now.
No, I'm
Your
me.
Face and head. Oh,
I'm me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the whole.
Forgive
corn.
me if any of this is ignorant. It's just I don't know. You know, I'm new. I was just sprung forth very recently. This past Sunday.
Yeah.
There was a great battle, and from the dust I arose.
Yeah.
And you remained,
Right.
and he who will no longer be named was slain.
Yeah. The hot dog.
Hey, man.
Well, it's just so they could know the accurate history. I didn't want to
Okay,
censor.
fine. Just this one time.
I didn't want to censor history. They do have a right to know.
You're right. Yeah. The hot dogger, man, you know, it's almost a little bit of a shame because it's like he really did have some good qualities to him. Some.
Yeah, if you mean like constantly smelling like, you know what? I'm gonna let
No, speak
I'm
your
gonna let
mind.
barking dogs lie.
Is that the saying?
I think so.
You're going to let barking dogs lie?
Sleeping
Is that the
dogs.
saying, Alex?
Sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah, that's right.
Sleeping dogs lie. And he's sleeping with the fishes.
Yeah, he's sleeping. That's right. I don't want to be talking trash about a dead foe. And you know what? We made peace in the end, and we settled for a lump sum, and it's all recorded in the annals of Green Boy's history.
Yeah. He had a legacy. You know, he did. And I want to honor his legacy going forward.
Yeah.
I don't want to snuff it from the history books.
Right.
I want to at least carry a piece of him, you know, a
Yeah.
little Vienna, if you will.
His story should be told. And you know what? If we're gonna be real here, shout out to our Discord mods, Corey and Daniel, and Blake, for really curating such an amazing experience.
Yeah, they wouldn't. The hot dogger never would have been sprung forth if it weren't for those incredible people over there.
That's right. And you know, I just have to give love where love's due. And you know, the hot dogger, this amazing being who I've grappled with time and time again in countless battles. And
It was just one. It was just one battle.
Dude.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
You're being oppositional.
No, you're right. You're This is like when like a new kingdom takes over, a new regime takes over, and they start rewriting the history books. And there's one guy like, "Hey, that's
not how it went down."
And you're like, "Fall in line.
Yeah.
Fall in line. This is what happened.
Right.
You're
right.
gaslighting me, but
Well,
it's
you're
because
gaslighting
together
you.
we're gonna gaslight the world."
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I'm with it now. I'm with it.
They need to know how it happened in my perspective. The victor shall tell the story.
Exactly.
To the victor.
To the victor go the
To the
spoils.
victor the spoils.
Yeah. To the victor go the spoils. And here I am.
So thanks to our amazing Discord mods for curating an amazing environment in our Discord where, you know, we can sit back and enjoy the spoils of victory, knowing that we have such amazing people.
Alex is dying over there. Oh my God.
Alex looks like egg on buttered toast.
On some real shit. We have done some pretty amazing things the last 100 episodes, and like one of the biggest standout things for me was the hot sauce.
Really?
Dude, you don't understand. We got to upload that as a clip. That has to be, we got to get on our clip game.
Yeah.
We need to get some clips out there. But I want everyone, not just the people who are subscribed to Green Boys. I want everyone to see me in immense pain.
Yeah, they should see that.
Guys, it's like
That was one of the best things we've recorded for sure. Like ever.
And it needs to be seen.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I probably less than 100 people have seen it.
Yeah, I showed my siblings that the weekend of Azalea Festival. Like one of the nights after the festival, we got back and we stayed up a little. I showed them that and they were just crying, laughing. They were like, "What the hell are y'all doing?" Because they don't watch Green Boys.
Yeah.
You know, they're not like subscribed to the $10 tier.
Yeah.
I showed them that on the TV and they were just like, "This is ridiculous."
Bro, I showed all my coworkers at work and they were like losing their minds. It was so funny. We have a game that we play on Green Boys called
Hot Hellish Doom.
Hot Hellish Doom, where
The game's in hiatus.
the game, well, for now.
Yeah, for now.
It's coming back.
Yeah.
It's
Hiatus
gonna-
just means break.
Yeah, it's going to come back. But it's like a trivia game, and one of us, we rotate. One of us will host, and we get to pick the topic, and the other two have to answer questions that are based on that topic. And if you get the questions wrong, you got to eat crazy, crazy, crazy hot sauce. And the last one that we did, I went to this event in Durham, North Carolina, and bought this local hot sauce. I bought 4 bottles, I think, of like
it? Yeah,
increasingly
I
spicy.
think it was 4.
3 or 4, something like that, of increasingly spicy sauce. I basically went over to their booth and I was like, oh, they had like a plaque there that they had won an award. They were in like a statewide competition and they had won an award and for their hot sauce. And I was just like, give me the 4 spiciest, the 4 hottest. And they looked at me funny for a second, like, is this dude for real? Is it? And I was like, yeah, give me the 4 spiciest ones. There in person, I tried like the 3rd or 4th spiciest one, and I was like,
Uh-oh.
yeah, that'll do it.
Yep.
And the spiciest one was Carolina Reaper. And boy, oh boy.
It was brutal.
It was like, basically, if you want to see me literally screaming and streaming fluid from my face for 10 minutes straight, watch Green Boys.
Yeah, it was very shocking. I mean, it was by far the hottest thing I've ever eaten by a multiple. I mean,
It was nuts.
I didn't know what to do with my mouth.
That was
All of the like presence of mind to be entertaining and present for recording something disappeared, and I was just like, "This is hot."
Oh, dude.
This
it
is
was
really
brutal.
hot.
But that was but I love doing stuff like that. I love doing stuff where, yeah, sure, in the moment, I might be in hell. I might be like dying in hell, whatever, burning alive. But it's hilarious. It's great content. And now I can look back at that whenever I want and just be like, look how fucking stupid I was. Like, and it was great. It was hilarious. So that was a big highlight for me. It's like a fun, out of the box, weird thing that I always imagined Green Boys being just fully just pure chaos, like over the top. And that was like one of the that was a big
There's a moment that I can't stop thinking about.
With the spicy?
No, just in Green Boys in general.
What?
The moment where we were remember we were doing the one about the surfing competition?
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh crap, we weren't recording. Yeah. I can't stop thinking about that one little bit.
Which one?
When it was, you were like, and then your left arm
The
gets
second time I messed up.
the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then but this time we didn't air it. And
Yeah, that was insane. We recorded an entire Green Boys
yeah,
episode.
it was like 35 minutes. And you were
and it
like,
just did not get aired.
and you were like, and then your left arm gets bit off by a shark. And I was like, thank God. And now I won't feel like a stranger. Y'all just lost it for like 5 minutes. Y'all just could not recover.
Oh,
And
dude.
I can't stop thinking about that moment, even though it was suppressed in the annals of time.
Because, the truth of it is, like, Ryan and I, we've been friends for a very long time. And then as long as...
Almost 20 years.
Dude, it's crazy. We've been friends for such a long time, and I'm happy for that. I'm glad. I'm happy to have both of you as my close beautiful, wonderful friends.
I'm happy to have both of you as my close, beautiful, wonderful friends too.
Alex,
What's up?
anything? I just was giving you an
Look,
opportunity.
if we know anything about Alex, he has this often white, hard external shell by appearances, but
Yeah.
reality,
It's
the
a gooey
inside
inside.
is soft. Yeah,
Gooey and runny.
you just gotta give him some space, and
But anyway, like
he'll crack that shell, and he'll
Right,
just
that- yeah.
goo all over you.
right, and I hope he does.
Yeah,
But I just was saying, like, Ryan and I, since we met, have this is
that's what we do.
like we're fucking idiots.
We're celebrating.
Our favorite thing since we were kids, our favorite thing to do, we hung out so much because we would just act like complete idiots together and like die laughing for hours. And then in our non-work time, when we're not working on the show, that's what we do with Alex too. We just goof off and we're stupid and we have fun. And we had to have an outlet.
Oh yeah,
We had to have an outlet for that energy. The show, the main show, this show, we like to normally keep it on the rails and we have a specific goal and objective that we want to hit with the show, but
oh yeah, obviously because this is 200. We're like, there's no
rules.
There's no plot.
The Green Boys is bleeding in for
Yeah.
this one episode.
Yeah, for this one episode.
It was always going to happen. We always were going to make some kind of this type of content together. And trust me, if you think that this is weird and crazy, watch Green Boys.
Oh, this is relaxed.
This
honestly.
is chill. This is chill compared to Green Boys. The vibe on Green Boys is like pure chaos, insanity. But I'm proud that we did that and that we're doing that, and I have so much fun.
You know what's
with it.
crazy? Also, last night we recorded episode 98 of Full Disclosure.
Wow!
Almost 2 years of that.
Wow!
Well, I mean, in reality, it's been more than 2 years because every now and then we'll skip one here
Sure.
and there. Maybe I'm traveling to Europe or something like that. But yeah, it's been 2 years of that. Almost 100 episodes. Tonight will be episode 99 we're recording.
It's just really cool. Like the more that we do with this show and the longer that we do it, we have more freedom to do more.
Yeah.
And to, hit these big milestones, these major milestones. And like I'm excited to keep doing it and keep building. We're like building this ecosystem.
Yeah.
This Bledsoe Said So ecosystem. And it's cool and I'm proud of it.
What's up?
What you got to say, Alex? Just spit it the frick out, dude.
52 episodes in here.
What are you talking about?
Huh? Oh, in this studio?
148. This 148's title is The Green Room.
Ah. That's
Wait,
the first one
wait.
here.
That means we've been in this studio for a year.
This is published May
You know what?
22nd, 2024.
Dude, I think this is
I think that's true because even though I moved here in May, we rushed this room to be done first.
Yeah.
I guess May is in like
Y'all were
4
literally
days.
like still building the working on the house.
We finished this room first so we could start. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been in the studio a year.
This is like exactly a year.
Yeah.
52 weeks.
Wow.
Holy cow.
That's crazy.
Green room.
Green room.
For the Green Boys. You know what's crazy too? I've lost my crown.
Don't worry.
I'm shutting down.
Don't worry.
No, I'll get it.
I can't function. Help me.
Okay.
Help. Help.
You know what? Hang on. It's time to mix it up.
Yeah, mix it up.
Yeah. Oh my God, you got to see that now.
Help me.
Dude, that looks awesome too. That looks awesome too. You know what
Oh,
it
you
is,
know what?
bro? It's
What?
that mask. That mask is legendary. That mask is legendary, bro. What? Do you see yourself?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put a message into the Discord right now while we're recording. Or
Yes,
like a
big shout
picture.
out to everybody in the Discord. Everybody who is subscribed over at our Patreon. We love you so much. But also, just our viewers. Our viewers. If you listen to the show, if you watch the show in any capacity whatsoever, we can't thank you enough from the bottom of our hearts. You are the reason that we can dress up like idiots for 200 episodes and be our true selves to the
Let
core.
my corn flag fly.
Let your corn flag fly, dude. Let your corn flag fly.
I was just about to say before I drop my my crown that how long has this Green Boys meme, like not the show, but the we've been calling ourselves that for like
Long time.
Years,
Mhm.
like 3, almost 4 years.
There's a group chat somewhere.
I think you're right.
It's wild.
Between us 3.
Yeah.
It's like those first 100 episodes, there were moments where it was like, oh my God, is this real?
Yeah.
Are we really doing this? And then this 100 episodes has been even crazier. Like, oh my God.
It used
The
to feel
guest
to me.
lineup is insane.
Oh, bro. I mean, yeah, I've literally met like one of my lifetime personal heroes on the show. And
Yeah.
I'm friends with him now. Shout out Cam.
Oh yeah, shout
Like,
out Cam.
What?
One of the greatest
I thought you
people
were
I've
talking
ever
about
met.
the Corn King first.
Yeah, him too. I mean, look, yeah, of course. I've always been inspired by the Corn King. Hey, little
Yes.
known fact,
Uh-huh.
maybe to
Oh, go ahead, spill it.
but spill the corn.
The Corn King is a
Corn
pretty
King?
old character that we used to interact with, even like back when we were in college.
Before that,
The Corn King,
Bro.
is somebody that I've always
high school, bro.
been in a relationship with.
Yeah,
In some form of
I've seen
experience
Yeah,
with.
I guess the Corn King really is about 30 years old.
Yeah,
Because I mean,
31 to be precise.
Yeah.
About to be 32 this August 7th.
and you
It's
know
me.
what? Dude. And the Corn King, this is maybe even less known, but I think there's videos out there. But the Corn King used to have a musical career,
Oh my God, dude.
and he had a little sidekick too, that a little guitar player that looked a lot like
That was
Me.
actually a different one.
looked a lot like me.
That was The Bachelor.
All right. I,
You forgot about that one, didn't you?
no, I didn't forget. I'd never forget about The Bachelor. No.
And then for a while he rapped in it.
Yes, he did, dude. I mean, the Corn King, honestly, and The Bachelor are kind of one and the same.
Yeah, we've always been doing goofy shit.
Always.
Yeah, I just would never forget the nights where we'd all be up till like 3 a.m. and my mom's in the living room like baking us blueberry. Well, I say living room because my kitchen and living room were one room. But my mom was up in there baking us like blueberry cobblers, and we'd be staying up just playing Crooked Monopoly.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Oh,
We would have criminal operations
We used
under
to,
the table.
Yes. Oh my God, dude. Me and you would be passing each other money. Whichever one of us would be sitting closest to the bank,
We'd rob it.
Would rob the bank and
Oh,
then
yeah.
pass money around under the table.
We would play Crooked Monopoly.
Yeah.
But it was like not everybody was in on it. It was like just us.
Man, dude, we've always.
And we'd be having stacks of Monopoly cash
Oh.
like under the table.
Wait, what game was it? There used to be a card game that we would play where it was like the number of cards. Oh, dude, bro, when we used to play Cards Against Humanity, remember? We used to play Cards Against Humanity, and like everybody will get like I don't know, 7 or
or
8
something
cards
at
or
a
something
time.
like that that you can respond to the prompt. And like, bro, halfway through the game, I'd look over at Ryan, and he would have 50 cards in his hand. He'd literally be under the table with a stack this big of cards just going through it.
For me, it was a game within a game. Like,
Yes.
how many can I get before they notice?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And the characters, there's always been characters.
Yeah, it's always
the Dark Crusader.
Oh, dude, I mean, how can we forget? Even in high school, we were making YouTube videos.
Oh yeah.
I can never forget it.
It's we've always done this. We've always done this. And now Green Boys is our outlet to do this.
Well, all of it. I mean, really all of it.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean,
BSS, Green Boys, all of it.
there was a night where we had
It's just more complete with Green
We
Boys.
had probably 10 or 12 of us over at your house playing Monopoly, and the Dark Crusader made an appearance, and then a challenger arose. Do you remember that night?
Yes.
Okay, so we're playing Monopoly with like probably 10 or 12 people at Ryan's house, and the Dark Crusader was a character that was a ninja that used to come around and terrorize people.
He was a vigilante, more or less.
Yeah, everybody would be hanging out somewhere, and then all of a sudden a paper throwing star would just get thrown into the middle of the room, and you'd look, and there's a shadow running away.
In the 9th grade, I learned how to make origami ninja stars.
you would just make
I would
stacks of them.
stack them up, dude.
Yeah.
I would keep them stacked too,
Yeah.
to where if I was in a situation where I could like throw one and lose it,
Uh-huh.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people would be over, and I would just ninja star fly across. I got pretty good at throwing them too.
And he would disappear into the
yeah,
dark.
Yeah.
And so one night we're playing Monopoly.
I would wear black from head to toe. I
Oh,
also watched a YouTube video on how to make like a ninja headband
Out of a
with
t-shirt.
a t-shirt.
Out of a
yeah,
t-shirt.
so I would take like a dark black t-shirt,
Yeah.
and I would turn it into the only thing visible on my entire body was my eyes. And I'd be like wearing black tennis shoes, dark black pants. Actually, my cousin was married to a captain in the army at the time, and he would give us like excess like army training gear. So it was actually like elastic black army training gear.
Yeah.
Is what I was wearing.
Yeah, and he was terrorizing us
So I would keep
for months.
I would keep a stack of those origami ninja stars in my
Yeah.
pocket.
Every
And then
time we'd get together.
you'd be sitting there just and they just start flying through the room.
Because there'd be so many people over that we would all just be talking and Ryan could disappear without anyone noticing. And then suddenly there's ninja stars flying through the room. This went on for months and months and months.
See, I would jump out the windows.
Yeah. Yes, he would literally. And one time we're playing Monopoly and here come the ninja stars. And I decided that somebody finally needed to stand up to the Dark Crusader. And so while it was raining outside for probably an hour and a half, I hunted the Dark Crusader. We hunted each other. We were hunting each other and chasing each other in the dark, in the rain.
Yeah.
In the rain.
I mean,
dude.
everybody was like egging it on though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They all thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were probably like 18, 19.
Yeah, dude. I just remember that night, the rain. I remember hiding in a bush waiting to see you come by.
Dude, Emily would bring her friends over and the Dark Crusader would appear.
Oh, yeah.
Like just like,
Oh, bro, the Dark Crusader would write notes and pass them under the door and then run away. Cryptic dark notes.
yeah. I would go around the house and unlock all the windows.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was all a one-story house. So I would make sure all the windows were unlocked. And then I would like enter and exit the house through the window. So everybody would be like, where did he go? I was like running around the outside of the house. I'd like crawl in, in my closet, sneak down the hallway, whoosh, ninja star the people in there, and everyone's freaking out. And then I would run back, jump out the window, go all the way around the house, come in the other side. It was some serious Splinter Cell shit.
It was serious, dude. It was serious. It's
Good times.
absolutely good time.
Now we sit in a chair and we record a show for a lot of people.
Who let us do this? Who let us do this?
I don't know, man.
I'm proud of us.
Yeah, me too. I mean,
proud of us.
it's been crazy. It definitely feels like a milestone with the 200 thing, and I feel like it's only up from here, and it's just gonna get crazier and keep increasing. A part of me, a small part of me, laughs looking at how we are today and being like, how have we done all these things that we've done, and then get away with shit like this?
Yeah, because there is none of the other stuff without this.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Is that this is just as much a part of us as everything else that you see on the show. And now we're just getting more comfortable as time passes with letting our true colors show.
Oh man, just being idiots.
And I'm glad that you're all along for the ride.
Yeah.
200 episodes.
There's no better feeling than just like completely disorienting a person.
Oh, it's
Not in a mean way, but in just like a
dude.
like
listen.
what the fuck are you wearing?
I discovered very early on in our friendship that there's little in this life more important than to Ryan than shocking people. That's like that's your MO.
They call me the Shocker.
You look like the Shocker right now. The Shocker from Spider-Man.
Curse you, Spider-Man. I was the Green Goblin, but now I'm the Shocker.
You look like the
Alex is Mary Jane. Come here, baby. Turn upside down for me, baby.
Oh,
Let's kiss in the rain.
oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, you have Shrek ears.
Nobody look. Nobody look.
Is that a knitted Shrek helmet, or are you just happy to see me?
Nobody look.
Said helmet.
Did I say helmet? It is a helmet, man. It's some shit you wear on your head. Ain't that all a helmet? I can juggle this balloon like a superhero. The Corn King has dexterity and agility and super strength.
Alex is shook right now. I can tell he's so disoriented. We're doing it.
He's happy to be in our presence.
We're doing it.
You can say that.
I could see that shell melting away and that gooey interior starting
Yeah,
to
what do you have
bubble
to say?
up and release.
What do you have to say, Alex, about the last 100 episodes?
It's been a ride, that's for sure.
Show your goo to me, Alex.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
His egg like interior, the
No.
soft. I said, show your goo to me. show your soft nature.
I know, but
Let the shell dissolve, and let's both just
that's
dip our hands into his gooey interior.
show your good to me. It sounds like you said it as one word. Show your good to me.
Release your inhibitions to be soft.
Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in.
Show your goo to me.
Show your good to me. Hashtag show your good to me. That's it. Everybody who listens to this episode, use the hashtag show your good to me.
People are like, why don't you talk more? And I think that last 30, 45 seconds is a perfect example of, it's not that I don't talk more, it's almost that I can't talk more.
Why?
Yeah, why?
I don't know what you mean.
You
I
just
don't
asked
either.
me a question and then y'all both just ran over me for like,
Show your good to me.
Show your goo to me, man.
like there's nothing I can say now that would be funnier or like, yeah, you, I mean, I can't, there's nothing at this point that will top what's happening on the other side of this desk.
I know we went like so like genuine and heartfelt with the 100 with episode 100. It was so momentous and like genuine and heartfelt, and then episode 200 is show your goo to me.
I was preparing for that.
Preparing for heartfelt.
So I come up here, I dress up the studio, I turn the lights on, I get seated, I get prepared for a pour your heart out episode 100 do-over, and then I met
Nah, it's
with
been done before.
And then I met with
Show your goo to me.
so as you can imagine, I'm a little
No, dude.
shooketh.
It's a plate with meat and cheese. It's called a show your goo to me board.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
ever, you
yeah,
ever had
that's
one?
Right.
Brie, prosciutto, goo.
if there's anybody in here that's a master
I'm like
At
corn.
that,
I've
it'd
been
be
through
me.
the shit.
Master of what?
charcuterie board.
You're a master?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I fancy myself kind of a master of a charcuterie board too, but only because of my lovely wife. She is the real master. I'm her apprentice. She's a master of a charcuterie. She can throw together a freaking banging charcuterie board, dude.
Mm.
We like to do the freaking goat cheese with honey and walnuts. Woo, boy. Last time, we had some friends over a couple weekends ago. Friends.
And in perfect
Bombs
Green Boys
away!
fashion,
what?
here we go.
What?
Food.
Yeah, that's right. We have entire characters that are based on food. Like,
Yeah, but you're not talking about food.
Yeah, we are.
yeah, we are.
I'm
Dude,
corn.
No,
Maybe-
they've become characters.
Wait a
At this
minute.
point,
Maybe that's your real champion then, Alex.
what?
Charcuterie lad.
No, I'm not gonna abandon my egg people like that.
They're dead.
You already have abandoned them.
You
No,
have.
they're very much
We're-
alive.
they're
We're
dead.
small. We're strong, and we're a quiet nation.
Bro, they got egg rolled.
Sounds like the Egg Nation's chicken.
Oh.
No, they came first, and we are the second iteration.
Sounds like the chickens.
Excuse me.
You could pour your heart out, man. I don't want to take that from you.
Yeah, go ahead. Share your good.
I mean, it's been a wonderful ride the last 100.
Do you have any highlights?
I was just looking through the episode list to see if I did have highlights.
What were some big highlights for you?
The Monroe series, the whole Monroe relationship.
Nice.
Yes,
That's grown in the last 100 episodes.
Yeah.
Flourished.
Big
Oh.
shout out.
To the
Monroe
Monroe
Institute.
Institute.
Big shout out.
Yeah, big
TMI.
shout out. Yeah, I'll be going there in 2 days. Spending a week.
Also, the Skywatches in the last 100 episodes. That's one of the things that's really popped off. We've had like momentous Skywatch occasions.
I think in total we've skywatched personally with almost 1,000 people.
It's awesome, dude. That's always been a dream of yours and your family's.
Yeah, but like a literal dream.
Yes, an actual literal dream.
Like I would dream at night about this.
Yeah.
Still do.
I think, so now that I've thought about it a little bit and have not got sidetracked by these food-related egregores,
What are you talking about, man?
I think that the most impressive part or resonating part about the last 100 episodes for me would be the like quantity or the speed or the organizational flow that we've had for the last 100 episodes. And I really feel like we are putting everything out there as far as like we are absolutely giving 100%. At least that's the way I feel. At this point, I feel like it would be not impossible, but very strenuous to put something else onto our plate at the rate we're going. So, I mean, and it's inevitable. Something is going to come. We're going to evolve. But for where we are right now, I'm very, very happy. And I think it goes along with my New Year's resolution this year, which I definitely talked about on Green Boys, of being faster
Oh yeah, yeah.
and more intense this year. So
Right.
Yeah.
that's definitely happening.
Oh, it's
So-
faster and more intense. That's for sure.
More enjoyable.
More enjoyable.
That's right.
It is. We made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Been a
proud of
wild
us.
ride.
On to 500.
On to 500.
Yeah, it's gonna be even crazier from here on out.
Yeah, I'm so proud of us. I'm so stoked to continue doing this with you guys. It is one of the biggest highlights of my life right now. I love doing it. Yeah, I mean, I always, from the beginning, from the jump, like I wanted to show up for my friend and his family, and do whatever I could to help get this thing on the road. I'm happy I can be a part of it.
Yeah.
I've said it a couple times. I never intended to be on the camera or like be a host of the show. It just like, I was going to kind of like do the audio or whatever. And Ryan was like, I don't know, man. I think I'd be more comfortable if you did it with me. And I was like, hey man, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
I'm happy that we're doing it.
Hell yeah.
I'm so excited to be representing the Corn Dog Kingdom.
Yeah, man. I like when you talk corny to me.
I'm gonna talk corn doggy to you.
Yeah. I wish we'd get Alex talking corny.
Oh no, we get him talking gooey.
Yeah.
Get him talking gooey. Yeah. So if this gave you guys whiplash, then cool.
This is either going to be the best or the worst ad for Green Boys.
I think it's both.
Honestly, I genuinely just wanted to. It was like, you know what? It's the 200th episode. Like, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want.
We're gonna be radically ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radically.
Yeah.
Accept us or don't.
Yeah. That's right. Wave that
Corn dog.
corn banner. Yeah, the corn dog banner.
Yeah.
Although I am made of corn, so my first thought goes straight to corn.
That's okay.
I do have to remember the dog.
Yeah, your brain is made of corn.
It is.
And that's okay.
So I compute in corn.
It's a new
My brain computes.
you do mathematic computation.
Yes, at a speed of 3.2 corn kernels. per
Corn is
second.
in gas, by the way.
Corn is in gas.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what ethanol is.
No, dude, it's dinosaurs.
Is it?
No, corn is an additive to gasoline. This happened to stimulate. Anyway.
You're the.
Did you know that corn is in ramen noodles?
It's not.
Yeah, it is. They put it in the bowl, like little actual corn. It's added.
That's in the cup of noodles.
Yeah, you can add the corn.
Like
It's-
non-ethanol gas.
Yeah.
That's saying like
No corn.
corn-free gas, basically.
Why would you want corn-free anything?
Why? Yeah.
Because corn gunks up your engine.
Whoa.
It's too powerful. It's too powerful.
Whoa, dude. Whoa.
Anyway,
That's propaganda.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that takes the time out of their life to listen to this. And, without everybody listening to this show, to all the other shows in the Discord, none of this would be possible. So it's a huge part of my life and these guys' lives right here. But I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for 200 episodes. So.
Ditto to that, dude. Well
Yeah.
said, bro.
And that was showing the goo.
that was the
That
goo.
was beautiful.
We got the
That
goo.
was beautiful, man.
We got the goo.
We got a real moment.
We did it.
We did it. We
Yeah.
got his goo finally.
That was actually way more real than either of us had the capacity to go with this
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
So you know what?
That's it.
I'm feeling brave.
Yeah?
I'm feeling really bold.
Yeah?
I am. I'm going to do something that no one would have expected.
Okay.
I'm going to address the people as me.
Oh my God! It's Ryan.
It's me.
It
I
was
have hat
Ryan
hair.
the entire time.
I have returned. Let me get this shit off of me.
We're gonna reveal ourselves, our
It's
true
me.
selves. It's Ryan,
Ignore the hat
and
hair.
it's me.
I just have to close it out in earnest. Alex got me all corned up,
Oh,
all gooed up, all choked up.
all right. Well, listen.
There's a corn in my throat.
I spilled some goo. He spilled some goo. It's your turn to spill
All
some
right,
goo. Take
all
us
right.
out. Spill some goo.
Okay. Yeah, it's absolutely insane, man. Like, I just remember the stress of building this house last year, and there were so many thoughts in my head at one point, like, dang, dude, how can I survive this stuff? How can I survive, like, going through doing the house and doing the show? And I just had all of these conflicting thoughts. But I will say now, like, in the present time, because of doing this show, it has opened so many doorways for me to do things that I never thought that I would be able to do. And when we started the show, I always felt like we were pretending to do a podcast.
Yeah, like the imposter syndrome kind of
Yes.
thing. Yeah,
Like it felt like we were pretending.
sure.
Now it feels like it just speaks for itself. And it's just on autopilot. Things are just coming to me. You know, I want to be on the show, or, oh, I love the show, or, oh, this or that. Hey, can you speak at this conference? Hey, we'll fly you out to this conference. And, you know, can you like promote us? Or, hey, you know, like Stigma, this amazing sponsorship just whoosh, just fell right in our lap. And like so many things like this, even things that are like behind the scenes that I'm like navigating through right now. The Monroe Institute, they invited me there because I had a show. And like, people like Cam, just like amazing people have popped in, and just all because of the show, because we have done the grueling work of moving forward for years and years, putting one foot after the other, doing the hard work with that intention of trying to like educate, but ultimately entertain people as well, and spread positivity and good vibes, and help encourage people to, be more happy and more spiritually fulfilled. I feel like it has opened a lot of doorways for us that people might not necessarily comprehend. So like, it's definitely like, it's just an amazing thing. It's an amazing energy. So here's to another 100. Here's to 1,000.
Here's to 1 billion.
Dare I say 1 trillion?
Say it. Say it when you're
Here's to 1 trillion. Yeah. I'm full of whimsy. And glee. Yeah, shout out to Stigma, man. I'm excited about that partnership. We really have just scratched the surface of that, and that partnership has just begun. Really do like their product. I wanted to do a quick little like actual, not just an inserted ad, but like an actual mention. Josh is a really cool guy. I really love his vision for his company, and I love their brand and what they represent. How he started, as he explained to me, just like Walter Whiting that shit in his house, trying to mix, different, I don't know what you call it, like oils and things like that to make the gummies and make the drinks and make like tinctures and capsules and stuff, because he wanted to treat somebody who was sick.
Yeah, it's
and
beautiful.
he heard that THC was a remedy for certain things.
Yeah.
And that's how he got started in this. And it's like literally a very small family-owned company that's blossomed into this thing. And he has a very serious passion for UFOs. And he's really into the subject and into, our story and everything. And it felt like a really great harmonious fit. So shout out to Stigma, and happy to go forward with a brand partner.
Yeah. And shout out freaking Green Boys.
Oh yeah.
And shout out to all of you who listen to the show and watch the show. Every single one of you. Doesn't matter if you subscribe, doesn't matter if whatever. Any tiny little iota of support that you have given to this project. Thank you, and we love you, and you are the GOAT.
The craziest thing to me is when we're at these festivals and people be like, you know, my favorite episode was Never Ending Story. And I'm like, really? You know what I mean? Or my favorite episode was, you know, Lord of the Rings.
Well, we forget that those episodes, yes, they were 150 episodes ago or whatever, but they are still bangers.
Yeah.
Like, just because the time has passed and we feel like, oh, we've evolved and gotten better, doesn't mean those episodes are any less awesome.
Right. I had 2 people at Azalea Festival tell me their favorite episode was Lord of the Rings. I was like, really?
Oh, wait
It
till
was episode 18.
You just wait until we hit them with it again.
After
our resident newbie here experiences it for the first time and we hit them with, that's when we're really gonna hit it. So if they think they like the first one, y'all just wait until we drive.
about to pop a Stiggy and watch the Lord of the Rings.
Woo!
That's what I be calling them, the Stiggies.
The Stiggies.
The gummies.
We're gonna hit them with it.
Yeah.
More amazing, fun stuff to come. Stick around for the ride. We love you all. Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you. And I feel at peace now, so if we would like to bid them adieu.
Adieu.
But in English.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
What up, homies?
If you like the show and want more, check out patreon.com/Bledsoe Said So.
This will get you exclusive weekly bonus shows and access to our Discord community with hundreds of open-minded people just like you.
If you want to represent the show, go to bledsoesaidso.com for merch. We have t-shirts, hats, hoodies, and more.
For all future updates, follow us on Instagram at Bledsoe Said So.
Same time next week.